Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing with WWE Savage Moments videos, and this is part 2. If you haven't seen the previous ones, you can find them linked at the end of this video or in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next.
And Michael Cole, you have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Forget your mouthpiece. I put my piece in your mouth.
No matter how many times you change your attitude, you will always be a loser.
Yes, we're looking at what would happen if a homeless lumberjack banged an Oompa Loompa.
What are you thinking? That was an embarrassment.
Are you gonna shut her up or am I gonna have to do it?
You're not here to be a competitor. You're here to be an entertainer. That's what you do. You entertain people. Hell, you entertain me all the time.
Apparently, the big dog let his bitches off the leash, so here you are.
Well, if you're so good at requesting matches, where was your match at WrestleMania, Bobby?
Go ahead, Book. Why don't you entertain? Go ahead. Do a little dance for me, Book.
I feel like I'm watching one of my movies because this whole damn thing sucks.
You got more abs than you do brain cells, Tony Nese, you schmuck. Look at the question you shouldn't be asking is how you doing. The question you need to be asking that little baby is, who's your daddy?
Since I'm the only man in the family.
Quite a nice singing voice. Do you sing your kids to sleep at night like that? Oh.
Certainly we've got similarities. We don't smoke, we don't drink, we don't do drugs, but you know something?
Consider me like a drug test, Holmes. You ain't getting past me.
He works for you and your son of a bitch husband.
You're not allowed to see your kids anymore, are you?
I didn't have to marry into my success. I earned this Hall of Fame ring.
Big Show's a giant! But it's just another case of big things with small packages.
Whoa. Go ahead. Give me one of those spinneroonies. Come on, Book, dance.
Every time you successfully defended your Universal Championship, you had the help of Chris Jericho. That's a fact.
It's also a fact that you weren't good enough to be a professional wrestler, so now you're sitting behind a commentary table where I can do both.
It's not about me. It's about this match you have on Sunday. It's about you defending the Universal Championship on your own.
Well, it's about to be about me slapping the taste out of your mouth if you don't show me some respect.
Entertain me. That's your job. Don't be embarrassed.
I would rather listen to a recording of JR than a live Michael Cole.
Are you the biggest ass on God's green earth?
And instead of spitting out apples, you should be choking on these nuts.
And I acknowledge that you are not my tribal.
You want my World Heavyweight Championship?
That's right.
You realize that this is made out of gold, not chocolate, right?
No.
I am. With a haircut like that and a face like that, it looks like Billy Ray Cyrus went ahead and had sex with a retarded hyena.
What? Lita's a slut.
Cutting right to the chase.
Yes.
The only thing I owe anybody is an apology for bringing you into this business.
These days, child support is very expensive.
When I heard that the most dominant player in NBA history was guest hosting Raw, I automatically assumed it was Kobe Bryant.
Kevin, all you look like is you could be entered in a hot dog eating contest.
You know what? If I was in a hot dog eating contest, I'd win, which is more than you can say about wrestling matches.
Joe, I would prefer...
What don't you understand? Walk up here with that ridiculous accent and bring me the contract.
But I'm glad you put a suit and tie on. You should go sit next to Corey Graves behind the announce desk.
Your face looks like my nut, except you got a hairier bush.
But two of you do not even come close to being half the woman I am.
Joe, I've had more world championships than you've had women. Get it?
Mysterio, who I admire and respect. I'm sure he's not the perfect father. Matter of fact, I know he's made some terrible mistakes, and I know that because I'm looking at one.
Why don't you hop in your DeLorean and go back to the future? That's right. Dressed like a 1930s paperboy. Hey,
Mr. Rigo, hurry up.
Before you were injured, it was banger after banger after banger. But since you've returned, it looks to me like it's been burger after burger after burger.
This means walk with Elias? Nah, I'm not really feeling it. Because without the guitar, what it really means is wasted wrestling experiment.
I'm a very well-respected businessman the world over.
Talent is not sexually transmitted.
I had a live sex celebration, thankfully with Lita and not Vicky Guerrero.
Well, John Cena's like a pinwheel, so you can go ahead and blow me.
I am no pervert.
I got more hair on my chest than you got on your face. So before you step in this ring, make sure you present an ID, because I don't want to have to assault a minor.
And you ain't even half a dog, you just a little piece of Shih Tzu. I shook her hand last week and she gave me gonorrhea. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. We're going on just over a month now and you're still here.
There's something I've been waiting 12 years to say to you. You deserved what happened 12 years ago in Montreal.
But I think Steph's been drooled on before. Actually, I think Steph's been drooled on a lot.
You quit, why? You wanted to be a big superstar in the MMA, and how'd that work out, huh? You made a real big impact.
Disrespectful? You think that was disrespectful? You came out, you interrupted The Rock, you ran your mouth. I thought you were gonna come out and say, hey, good to see you, man. Hey, you like my belt or something like that, so I must agree. 15,000 of The Rock's hometown fans calling you are an asshole. Oh no.
Good luck.
I would, but I know where that hand's been.
What would a guy like you think about me? What do you think of me, JR?
I think you're a sorry, low-down S.O.B.
Hey, Edge, speaking of focusing on the wrong things, how was your wife?
Your big fat ass grandmammy, your mammy, they all complain. Hell, The Rock's grandmama, his mama right there, slapped the lips off all two of them bitches. Ah! Did that really happen?
That's Grandma.
Let me get on your level to tell you.
Unlike you, at least I look good in my underwear.
You're actually kind of like a bootleg Ronda Rousey.
Party's over, Grandpa.
Oh, The Rock remembers. Oh, yeah. And then your dad calls him over here. This is my son. I went to shake your hand. Hey, man, how you doing? You're like, oh, no, this is my pretty pony. Don't touch my pretty pony. You remember that? And
I don't remember.
Shut your mouth. And then you just ran.
Everybody's tough with a steel pipe in their hands.
So Mojo, you say everyone's stuffed with a steel pipe in their hand. Let's test out that theory, shall we?
Whoa! Stunner! Man!
Neither of you are in my league.
Sitting in the locker room playing with a My Pretty Pony.
Oh, what? A pretty pony? I never had a pretty pony, man.
You never had a pretty pony?
I didn't play with those. Those were my sisters, okay? That was it.